All right, so I picked up a Raytree. It's a RMB D50 at the auction the other day. So far I got it on the machine and got it here in the shop so I can, I'm actually going to take all the blue off and change the color to match the skid steer is what I'm going to do. But also I'm going to grease everything up and touch some stuff up. But also I had an issue with it connecting to the quick attach on the John Deere. It seems like there's not enough room for the pins to come down and engage. I had to really mess with it to get it to work, so I might take the grinder and just grind a little bit there so it'll fit a little bit better. I'll take a look at it and see what I got to do, but it's here, so I'm looking forward to getting some jobs with this thing. All right, I got all the blue panels off that I want to paint, and I just wanted to show you guys the machine or the attachment and to notice a couple things. It's got your grease certs for each side located on the back of the machine or on the back of the attachment, but also there is a grease fitting up here underneath the panel that goes here. As you can see, it's right there. It's a grease cert right here. So what I'm going to do is stub that out and bring it out that top cover. That way I can grease everything when the cover is on the machine. All right, made some progress. I've got the painting done on the paneling, just matching everything with the John Deere gray, yellow, and the black. So the shoes or the skid plates are the gray as well as the push bar. And of course, got the covers. All of those are yellow. So I figured that would be nice to match the machine. And I've got a extension hose coming for the grease fitting there that I'm going to stub out of the panel, and then I'll be able to put the panel back on. So far so good, everything's looking good. All right, the hose just came from Amazon, so I smoked a hole in the top of the cover and attached it. It runs over there. Now I just got to put the cover on and it'll finally be done. All right, all done. Grease cert is installed. So now I can get to all the grease fittings. Paint's done. I think it looks much better, at least for my machine. But now we're going to do some testing. We're going to see what this thing spools up to with just the pulleys in the factory setting and not on high flow. We'll see what it does on the gauge, and then we will switch to high flow and see what it does. And then we'll make a decision from there if we're going to switch the pulleys. So let's take a look at that. All right, guys, this is going to be the first run. Everything's greased up, ready to go. I am going to run it in standard flow with the pulleys in the stock location. Full throttle, and we'll see what it's registering on the gauge. All right, so that looks like about 5, 6, maybe 7. Alright guys, we finally got it to actually work and read the drum. It took a little while, but with the help of my wife, we were able to get the readings. Now, on standard flow, max RPM, it went 478. Then I switched it to high flow. Once I switched it to high flow, it went to 1968. So that's a huge jump. So next time what we'll do is we'll swap the pulleys and see what the RPM range is. I'm curious to see what that is, but I've actually got a job to do on Friday, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Just want to wrap this video up on the Raytree drum mulcher. As you can see, it finished. Paint came out good. I've got everything corrected on it. I had to do some adjustments for the quick attach and some of the other stuff, but it's all good. Make sure you like and subscribe, and thank you guys for your support, and God bless.